Whew. Hello, everybody. It's been a day, but I'm here. I'm here with you guys. Little different setup than we normally have. Braden, good to see you. NASCAR kid, what's up? Steph is here. Martin is here, and Ellie Race Art is here. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. No, Martin, I did not see any of that race. We were busy today. There was a lot going on. Today, we're building this. Oh, look at that. The Messi Lego. It only has 958 pieces. I really want to get it done today. So I'm just going to get right into it. I like how there have been some no's on the poll. I find that kind of funny. So respect to the people that are like, no, I don't want to see Lego driven. I came here for diecast. Weekend review. There really is no weekend review because there was no weekend preview. Because there wasn't much racing going on aside from IMSA. So, how are you guys doing? That was me, don't build Legos. Alright, Greg, you know what? That doesn't surprise me. I was going to say it probably was you that downvoted it, which doesn't surprise me, but respect. How about Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin duking it out towards the end of the off-weekend 400? I didn't see it. Can you build a die-cast Lego? Are there die-cast Legos? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. How's the audio? Is everything good? Which one should we build? Should we build the one on the left or the one on the right? Left or right? You guys pick. Left or right? Greg, I'm gonna ban you, son. Braden, you're gonna have to explain because I have no idea. Audio is goof. Left or right? Left or right? You guys tell me. Audio's good. Alright. Ronaldo's better. Okay there, bud. Right? We got 2 for right, 3 for right. Left is on the packaging. So we're at a 3-1. Well, I guess Braden didn't say if he wanted left. He just said it's on the packaging. Car, Sun, Hocevar. Left or right? You got 5 more seconds. 4. Board diecast, welcome in. Good to see you. 3, 2, 1. All right, the right has it. There were more. You're going to go with right. Okay. All right, so we're going to go with this one. Braden, I hate to tell you, but you're the only one that said left. So, apologies. Your vote lost. So, we don't have too many boxes or bags. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 bags to get through. Well, Steph, you can't build both. You have to select one or the other. Alright. He left because we're right. Build something that is good, not trash. You know, I do respect your... commitment, Greg, to your commitment to the troll life. It is impressive. I will give you that. It is impressive. But no, I will not. This is my channel. I do what I want here. So we're going to get into it. CR7 on top. Yeah, on top of the not having a World Cup trophy list. You are right about that. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat how you're doing. Aside from Greg, we don't really care what Greg has to say because he's weird. But he's here. He's part of the diecast driven family. He's a goofball. My dad found the JJ Yaley hauler at Meyer and he got it for me. Oh, JJ Yaley hauler. That's interesting. I actually met JJ Yaley a few weeks back. Actually, it was more than a few weeks back at Charlotte. Very nice dude. Very nice fella, that JJ Yaley. You've had a nothing burger day. Doing pretty good. You? I'm good. It was a busy day. We went over to, well, we went to church, then we went over to my parents, then we went over to my wife's parents. So we did a little bit of running around today. We did a lot of things, but I'm here. I had to reset my Starlink because we made a fixture for it, but I haven't put that up yet. So, you know, it was just there was a lot going on today, but it was a good day. It was a good day. So hopefully we can wind it down together this Sunday evening on a stream. Good, and a Cadillac won the GTP class. Nice. Ellie's doing good. Very good to hear. Yaley's from your city. I did not know that. What was meeting an F1 driver like? Yes, the 2009 Formula One champion. I did watch Vodi's 2011 Daytona 500 today when we were working in the barn. And sad because this is Vodi's last season of uploads. I don't know if you guys heard that. NASCAR kid, he is a super chill guy. I can confirm he was very nice. We were just talking in the O'Reilly garage. Very nice dude, super chill, very laid back. Yeah, Greg's not too happy about Alex Bowman. Lionel racing Messi. Yes, the end of an era. I know, the Vodi era on YouTube was fantastic. Dude needs some sort of like NASCAR award, historian award, something like that, for all of the uploads and everything. He brought back so many memories with those races that he's posted in high definition. I'm doing great. I have a really cool fun fact. Did you know Jack Roush's first employee was Puerto Rican? His name's Edgar. Edgar met Roush at a drag race in Puerto Rico. I did not know that. You have brought a fun fact to the Diecast Driven evening with us, so I appreciate that. I knew it was eventually coming, but it's still crazy. It is. Obviously, I'm sad about it. A lot of people are as well. It seems like the main driver behind it was NASCAR saying, okay, that's done, and allowing him to upload up until 2011, but not into 2012. I don't know why, but that's what they were saying on the stream today. So Alex Bowman, Matt, is retiring. Also, I don't think I said hi to you, but hello. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. Hopefully you had a good weekend and are excited to be here. Edward was the primary engine master, 60 car fueling 39 Busch Series. That is pretty neat. That is very neat, actually. So we got this little swivel action here. It doesn't feel real, therefore right, left and regular season. Yeah, Martin, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing anymore. So as far as like it not feeling real for me personally, like, it doesn't matter. But it is kind of a crazy thing. Like the season's more than half over? Or half over at least, right? It's starting to downpour. Yeah, Matt, so it's considering raining here too. The skies are dark. So if the stream cuts out, just be aware that my internet's gone because of the rain. I actually just got home and hooked up the internet like right before the stream started. So no, the YouTube guy who's doing his last season of Vodi. It's not that he's retiring, it's just NASCAR has allowed him to post all of these old races and all of the old footage, and they're finally saying enough's enough, and I don't know if it's a copyright thing. I don't know if it's a I don't know why. But after the 2011 season, he's no longer going to be allowed or able to post any more races. From what I gathered. I don't know too much about it, but the dude needs like a NASCAR historian award or something, because he's preserved a lot of really, really cool races and brought a lot of really good memories and stuff from the races that he's been posting lately over the past however many years it's been. You can't wait for 2026 to be over. Yeah, 14 races to go. Yesterday was the 10th anniversary of Buescher's first win. 2016. Oh yeah, you're right. The fog race. The fog race at Pocono. It's been a tough year because NASCAR. Oh, Greg, I wouldn't expect anything different from you, you goofball. Who posts races? Voti. Yeah, his name's Voti. V-O-T-I, like Braden said in the chat there. Go look him up. If you grew up with NASCAR in the mid-2000s and mid to late 2000s and early 2010s, bro's like pure nostalgia fuel. He's the reason why we have so many. Yes. Yep. And I mean, I'm sure there's probably like Fox and NBC and TNT and all of those like studios. Maybe they have an archive somewhere, but they're just not released to the public. Like he recorded all of them and then has been uploading like everything. Victory Lane, NASCAR Race Hub, like NASCAR Now, all the kind of stuff. All in high definition. NFL's back, my Cardinals. No one cares about the NFL. Greg, get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage. Went to my town's first car show of August. Car shows are very fun. I've been to plenty of car shows. I always like checking out old cars. We have a 1968 Camaro that I would like to finish. We've gotten pretty far on it, but we've kind of hit a wall. But car shows are a lot of fun. A lot of really cool cars. A lot of really cool, dedicated people building these cars. Classics, American classics. Some foreign classics, but mostly American muscle classics. But an Arca diecast might have to sell it. I can't. That's fair. That's fair. You got to pick and choose what you have in your collection. I totally understand that. I wasn't around back then, but man, it's awesome going back to the end of NASCAR. So yeah, my first race, I've said it multiple times on this channel, but my first race that I attended was 2004 Brickyard 400. But I was watching races on and off before that year and before that race. And my, oh my, to relive some of those memories. Now, he started posting like 06, I think was his first season. Whoa, wait a minute. Why do we have so many pieces left over? I feel like that's a lot of pieces left over. Maybe that's because we're only building this half, the right side. Now I'm watching every Jeremy Clements start until 2010. Yeah, you can. Because he posts Nationwide, he posts Cup, he posts Trucks, he posts Arca. Yeah, he posts everything, and it's been cool. But to see the old races in high definition and the fans, the crowds that the stands used to have, and everything like that, it brings me back. It brings back so many good memories. Clements gets last every race. Yeah, watch it, Greg. Ellie's gonna jump through the screen and smack you. I'll allow it. First off, met a girl who's my neighbor that I haven't seen almost 2 years. She moved 5 years. We saw each other a couple times. Haven't seen each other since. I saw her play. Well, that's cool, I think. Right, Matt? That's good news, right? Kidding. I have his Daytona 124 and 2 other 124 orders. See, again, everything Greg says, you have to take it with a grain of salt. He is our resident troll. He goes around on this channel and just trolls his face off, but we appreciate him. Second off, my family knows a guy who brings his car every year, and he said this weekend was already celebrating 60 years together. Wow, congrats to those guys. 60 years is a long time. That's pretty incredible. 60 years. I hope to get there someday. We're like, we're 4 years in. Working on year 5, 22 to 26. Yeah, so we're starting year 5 officially together. I mean, we've been dating longer than that, but if he smacks me, Greg, you are a weirdo. Guys, I can't stay any longer. All right, Ellie. We will see you then. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. Yep, we'll hop on your stream and check it out if I can. No promises, but we'll see. I also bought the McDowell Tide car. I'm gonna have to sell it as well. See, that's unfortunate, but I understand it. I understand it. So my goal, guys, is to get this thing done all tonight. But I don't know if we're going to be able to achieve that goal. We have 11 people watching, so welcome into everybody. This is obviously not a stream that we normally do on the channel, but since it was an off week and I had this Lego to build, and we've done some Legos before, I wanted to do it and get this thing done. So if anyone who watched him saw America, right, thoughts on that numbers 24 BMW Spider-Man paint team. See, I didn't have time to watch it, unfortunately. I did not have time to watch it. We were busy today. Nope, that doesn't go that way. The gully on the side of my house is filling up. Yeah, I don't think it started raining here yet, but let's go. Lego Meister. Yeah, I've been considering some things, and a second Lego channel is something that I think would be fun, but I can't commit to that. If only King's Hawaiian had a tie-in promotion with the new Spider. Braden, is that sarcasm? Do they? Because I know the Denny Hamlin car is getting made. The Pocono car. I have to sell stuff worth something so I can afford Hosafar diecast. Respect. It's like a mini river. Well, geez, batten down the hatches. Hopefully you're staying dry, staying safe over there. The Denny scheme. Yeah, the Pocono car. Is that what you're alluding to? And no, they don't know my knowledge. Braden is one of the most knowledgeable members of the diecast den. He does know quite a bit. So if you guys are trying to challenge him on knowledge, you might not win. Just saying. Braden has proven himself knowledgeable many a times on this channel. The gully is the only reason I can never build a house behind my house, because every time it rains, the gully would just flood my house behind. Yeah, you definitely don't want that. You definitely do not want that. By the way, I'm also recording this stream to make another, is that gold? Ugh. I think that's gold. It's gonna have to be gold. Make another time-lapse video. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to move that forward. Like that. That one goes like that. All right, so that's a foot. We got a foot. No, I think he's smarter than you, actually, Greg. Don't take it personally, but his driver. Currently, I have a mono car on eBay and accidentally pre-ordered 3 hosts. Accidentally pre-ordered. That's the line of the day. Accidentally pre-ordered. That is funny. His favorite driver. His favorite driver did say a word once that got him a ride at Hendrick Motorsports. So I mean, pretty insane situation that turned out to be. But yeah, that's pretty funny. So yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm sad that the Voti uploads are going to be stopping after this 2011 season. 2011 does happen to be my second favorite season, from like growing up as a kid. 2007 is my favorite season, and then it would be 2011. So it is going to be kind of upsetting that they're going away. I haven't nearly watched as much as I wanted to of all of his uploads, but I'll get to him eventually. Hopefully his channel never gets taken down. I hope it can stay forever, because it is just such a great place for all of the NASCAR history. Hendrick Motorsports catching them strays today. But everywhere. What are we even doing on this stream? You guys are going to get my stream banned. Is that Greg's plan all along? Greg's master plan. I could see it. He's maniacal like that. So we got that. We got that. We have this coming across. What's up? I'm Percy. Welcome into the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are doing well this evening. It's a little bit different style stream, but I'm glad to have you here anyway. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you. If Voti's channel gets taken down, it's going to be a dark day for NASCAR. It really will be. And I'm glad that they've left it up and left it as long as they have. But, yeah, it's... If his channel ever does get taken down, NASCAR YouTube will be in a very bad place. Love the stream. Haven't built Lego in over 30 years. The old Star Wars one back in the day. Well, yeah, I've built plenty of Star Wars Legos too. I have plenty of Star Wars Legos. Wasn't even Greg that said it. What up, Bo Jackson? Welcome in. What's up? Ronaldo is the GOAT. See, I disagree. I feel like a lot of people would disagree, but that's what makes it fun, right? We can have that conversation. Who's better? Who's better goal scorer? Who's better playmaker? Who's better teammate? We can have that discussion, and it can be fun. So I think it's Messi. I think across the board, Messi's a better player, but that's why we have the discussion, because it's fun. Is this music? No, it's Metallica. It's Metallica music, piano. The link for the guy that made it's in the description. Shout out to him for letting me use it. You guys can't even blame what Greg says on me. Does anyone know what August 10th is? Percy, no, I don't think I do. I mean, personally, I know it is. The wind. What's the wind doing? Matt, do you know the wind? Are you acquainted with the wind? Oh, Piano Metallica. Correct, Braden. Braden is correct. It is Piano Metallica. He is absolutely right about that. Yes. This is a weird piece. What we're building here. This one? Yeah. Piano Metallica is what we're listening to. The wind's covered up for me multiple times. Bro, the wind. So you guys know the wind? It's Leonard Skinner, bro. What are we saying? What are you guys saying? This chat's out of control. That is amazing. I'm trying, like, listen, I'll be honest. I'm never not honest with you guys. I say that all the time. I'm like half paying attention to the chat, half just trying to build this Lego. The winds of change. Also, diecast shipping haul should be more than 3 days, and tomorrow Ross Chastain, Carolina car reports. O'Reilly car, nice. I saw him win. I saw him win at Charlotte in that car. I was there. My joke wasn't funny. Ever stop laughing? Well, clearly I missed the joke which, you know, it's embarrassing, I guess. But again, I'm trying to like focus on building this Lego because guys, I really want to get it all done in one stream. If I can do it, if I can help it. But you guys are very distracting. You've got to get in the flow. I'm the reason Matt isn't in a federal prison. Well, geez. Well, I guess I'm glad that he's not in a federal prison. Same, although disappointed. It was the Skinnerd one. I can't keep up with you guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But you know what? I respect it. Whatever you guys are talking about, it's clearly over my head. But speaking of Messi, because we are building a Messi Lego, the Columbus Crew, my hometown team, went down to Miami yesterday to play against... Oh, hey. Hey, look at that. We don't need that one yet. Went down to Miami to play against Messi. And they drew 2-2, which is honestly a pretty good result for the Crew. And they got the dub. No, they didn't get the dub. They got the draw, so they took a point with them. So this goes this way. Right? I think this goes this way. Ross is the boss. Ross is the boss. So this is a leg, clearly. Yeah, Braden, you're absolutely right. The Charlotte race would have been an absolute banger had Mother Nature not been annoying that day. And yes, it was a very long, very frustrating day to be at the track. I think you said you were there, right? I'm pretty sure you were there. Also went out and got Terry Dude, that's an all-time typo. Terry lobotomy. Oh my gosh. Don't call you distracting ever again. Dude, you just distracted me with one of the funniest typos ever. Terry lobotomy. Oh my gosh. Bro. Dad is going to Connecticut for Comic-Con. His buddy is Sunday NASCAR. Nice, Matt. Yeah, I am I do like Metallica. That Duracell battery pack is like... Yeah, it is. Oh, the wind helped you get out of Arkham City? I understand now. I just said it one day and kept it. Oh, so it wasn't a typo. It was your nickname for him. Respect. Not a typo. Okay. Respect. It's your nickname. I understand. It did catch me off guard though. It was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Don't get me started on the misspelled Todd Gilliland. Toddler's $1 million richer, that boy. Getting the in-season tournament championship, something or other for NASCAR. Gimmicky stuff. Todd Dillaland. Like a dill pickle. Too much amp this last week, making me say things. Bro, amp energy. See, amp energy, that was around during like kind of the beginning of the slowdown of the NASCAR popularity. That's when it all started to kind of go downhill. It's about that 2008 season. You started to see some declines in viewership, in attendance, etc., etc. Around that time frame. Beautiful cars though. Still painted the cars. They were beautiful. Cannot argue that. The Wind, thank you for helping me crack Harley Quinn in Arkham. Oh yeah. All right, well I guess we're on to bag 3. So this is pretty weird how different, like how many extra pieces are in the different bags that we're not going to be using for one versus the other. If you don't watch trucks or watch the Cars tour, you're going to get this one. Oreo minis. I mean, I do, Braden, so I get it. Mini Tyrell, yes. But, amp is so good. I don't think I've ever had amp. I don't drink energy drinks at all. You want to see my tier list for each Metallica album? All right, so NASCAR Kid. Guys, we should probably give NASCAR Kid some space here. He's about to lay down his tier list for Metallica albums. This could be make or break stuff on the channel right here. Let's give NASCAR Kid the floor. Let's give him the floor. Let this man show us the tier list for his Metallica albums. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. What I do now. I'll send it through Discord. Oh, you're going to send it through Discord? I'm not... Listen, so I'm recording this video, so I'm not going to hop in and out of stream to go to Discord. I'll look at it after, but I won't know it until after. Unless you're going to type it in the chat. I'm not like stopping building this Lego because I am recording it so that I can make it into a full video. Just letting you know what you said before. Yeah, I believe it was something about Harley Quinn. I think he knows. Check on Ranthony. We all gotta be concerned. Why? What did he do? Or what did he say? Matt? Is he back? Where is he? I didn't see him in the chat yet. Why do you say that, Matt? Oh yeah, Harley Quinn is my main skin. Fortnite. Also never played Fortnite. Well, actually, I can't say I've never played it, but only played it a couple times. Oh, he's not here. That's why. Well, yeah, I don't have his number or anything like that. I mean, if you guys can reach out to him, something. S tier only had Ride the Lightning. So you think Ride the Lightning is the only S tier Metallica album? Okay. I mean, I agree that it's up there, but I don't know if it's the only album in S tier, but all right. A tier has Kill 'Em All, Master Puppets, Justice for All, and the Black Album. Okay. Saint Anger is it S tier? I can't take that. Bro, Saint Anger should be the only one in S tier. You're right, Braden. Ride the Dente? No, I don't think that's a Metallica song. B tier has Load, Garage Inc., Death Magnetic. Oh, see, I like Death Magnetic though. I don't know. I think I might disagree with how low Death Magnetic is on the list. I'm also gonna disagree with like how low Hardwired is, because Hardwired hasn't even been mentioned yet. Well, today I had my first confirmation class. Well, that's awesome, Matt. Congratulations on that. I know Pavine was supposed to get baptized today, and our boy Ranthony said he was going to send me the link, and his dad said they didn't live stream it for whatever reason. C tier is Reload, Hardwired, and 72 Seasons. You think those are that, like, I don't know. I can't let it all out. You're good. That's a lot of, and D tier is Saint Anger. Yeah, I mean, with me just kind of like half paying attention, it's a solid list. I would make some changes. I get confirmed September 20th. Awesome to hear. Very, very nice. Congratulations on that. I know you're not there yet, but congratulations on that upcoming confirmation. I went through confirmation class long time ago. Long time ago. But honestly, the tier list, it's solid. It's not the worst. F tier is a little, yeah, well, that one doesn't even count. Yeah, we don't really talk about that ever. Solid list. I would make some changes to it, but overall, like, not bad. One of the mentors brought a picture where she was from like 70 years ago. That's funny. 70 years, that's also a long time. It wasn't that long for me. It wasn't that long ago for me, but yeah, 70 years is a long time. This is the piano version of The Unforgiven. I mean, it probably is. I cannot hear the audio. That was one of the interesting decisions that I made when setting up the stream is I don't want to have this stream playing back into my audio space. So I'm actually just sitting here in silence listening to you guys, or talking to myself, to you guys on the screen. So it's a very unique situation, but if you say that it is, then yes. Who's the baddest NASCAR driver? Guys, you know what I mean by bad. I mean, if you're saying bad as in good, then I feel like Ross Chastain, she turned it. I would be blasting Metallica from a speed. Well, okay, yes, but the microphone would then also pick up Metallica, so you would hear an echo. You would hear like multiple sounds. The only way I could get around that is if I wore headphones, and I don't feel like wearing headphones. So I just sit in silence, but you guys get to hear the beautiful sounds of Piano-Talica. Juan Pablo Montoya finds every jet dryer on the track. Bro is so unfortunate for catching all the strays that he does about that jet dryer incident. Like, he's a Formula One winner. He's an IndyCar winner. He even won races in NASCAR, and he hits the jet dryer, and that's like one of his biggest. That's like one of the biggest things people remember about him. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, poor Juan. I feel like Juan was a pretty good talent. I just feel like, what's it called? Ganassi didn't have, like, top-tier equipment. Ganassi was all right, but they were never great. And that was kind of... That held back a few of the Ganassi drivers. Actually, might be Unforgiven, too. It could be. Again, you guys are listening to it. I am not. So... It could be the Unforgiven 2 or the original Unforgiven. Benny and the jet dryer. Oh, geez, Steph. That one's... Oh, that one's rough. That one's rough. You might catch a ban for that one. Nah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. You stopped the chat cold, though. That's pretty funny. So I am a little disappointed that it has the option to build 2 different sets, but you can only build 1. That is a little disappointing. I understand the limitations of it, but it is slightly disappointing. I will not lie about that. Okay, so now we're going to go with the top 10. What could I say to get... You want to get banned? Why would you want to get banned? Fight Fire with Fire. Fight Fire with Fire is a fantastic song. Fantastic song. My favorite song is Creeping Death because it's pretty darn biblically accurate and it absolutely bops. No, Percy, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Trapped Under Ice. Trapped Under Ice is it's an interesting one. I don't know if it's one of my top ones, but it's a solid one. That whole album is good. I don't want to say it's a perfect album, but it's really good. Fight Fire with Juan Pablo Montoya. Oh, Fight Fire with Juan Pablo Montoya. Yes, Enter Sandman. I don't want to be banned, just curious. No, we don't want to ban anybody on here. Unless your name's Greg. I'll put Greg in timeout. Cuz he deserves it. He's our resident troll. So he's always asking for the ban hammer. The ban hammer. Okay, so this is his other foot, obviously. A little bit of gold on the boots here. Wherever I May Roam. It's another good one off the Black Album. I mean, honestly, this is such a weird stream. Like, we're talking about Metallica while building a Lego Messi. But also... but also, like, this is normally a NASCAR channel. It's just so off the wall. But it's fun. I enjoy it. Enter Sandman is the coldest part of the Virginia Tech football games. Matt, I have seen that. I also saw that they had a concert in Virginia Tech, and it registered on the Richter scale, which is awesome. Oh, Rowdy just got back from a pool party. Welcome in. We're talking about... Oh, geez. We're talking about Metallica. Funny how Larson said, "Age dog, I can't say it." Listen, I am Percy. I don't want to get into all that. There's a lot of shenanigans surrounding a lot of things like that. Trust me, I get it. I understand. So apparently IHRA has owned hundreds of $millions by not making it a SpaceX AI. The IHRA, that's interesting. Braden coming to us with some interesting facts there. Search Virginia Tech, enter Samuel, give you share. Yes, well, I've seen it. Matt is correct. The Virginia Tech Enter Sandman entrance is pretty cool. I don't like college football, but it's pretty cool. Thinking of getting either Bubba Lost Columbia, Cowboy, Chicagoland, or Chase LA, Little Caesars. Cool, Noah. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hopefully you're doing well. I would get... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, if you can find the Kyle Busch Chicagoland win, I would get that one. Matt with the Master of Puppets. Yep, Master Puppets. Probably, aside from that, maybe Enter Sandman, maybe their most well-known song. Yep, Virginia Tech did sponsor Ryan Blaney in 2021 at Bristol. I think it was at Bristol. Yes, I am Percy. The Larson thing is crazy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't disagree, but... I sent my top 10, should be up there somewhere. Okay, I will check it out after the stream. Like I said, I'm recording this stream because I want to turn it into a time-lapse video. So I will look at it later. I promise. Like I said, I want to get this thing done in one stream, and I'm trying my best to do so. But you guys are distracting me, which is fine because the whole reason well, a big part of the reason why I do this YouTube thing to begin with is for the chat, for you guys. So if I'm not making it interesting for you, then what is the incentive for you guys to hang out here? So obviously I don't want to dismiss any of the chats that you guys are throwing into the ether. I 3D printed a 164 files to be available to think of us and make a roller for kids. Woo! Rowdy, that would be interesting. I don't know if I have those accounts. I'll have to look, because that would be interesting. I would consider making one of those. That would be fun. Oh man, nah, just resend it. Gotta go. We gotta go through debate. Those are the customers I'm thinking of doing. Oh. Well, actually, I don't really like Bubba Wallace, but I'm going to be making the World Cup car, the Coca-Cola World Cup car soon. In the not too distant future, but I mean, it's whatever you want to make for your collection. I love college football and rivalries. Yeah, Martin's back from eating. You can compare him to European soccer. Yep, that's pretty accurate. You definitely can. Those stadiums are crazy. Martin, did you have anything good to eat? Hopefully something good. No, wait, that's right. Come on. We're having problems. Problems! There we go. I am Perzy's hitting the hay soon. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here, hanging out with the diecast-driven squad. We had a good time. We appreciate you hanging out. I got to catch up on a few of the chats. I've missed you. Oh, man. You're gonna have to sell a kidney to get a cowboy Chicagoland. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, right. I'm 70. Great custom. Elite race version of that car. That's a good one. Elite race version. That's a good one. All right, I am Percy. You bunch of hot dogs. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Okay, 10, Whiplash, Orion, Dyer's Eve, Fuel, Call of Duty. Whoa, so a lot of instrumentals there. Interesting, interesting. Leper Messiah, Unforgiven, Creeping Death, Phantom Lord, and Escape. So Master of Puppets isn't even in your top 10? I mean, all right. I have an Italian belonging from Subway and their cookies. That sounds really good, Martin. That does. I have not had Subway in a decent amount of time. It's been since I've had Subway. Hear me out. Indy and F1 do a day race. Yeah. IndyCar and F1 do a Dega race. That's fine with me. I'd be on board with that. Can't wait to see the World Cup. It was one of my favorite schemes released this year. Yeah, cool, Noah. My buddy he's bringing the donor car to me in a couple weeks, and I got to order the decals. So I'm going to do that one on stream. You guys will see it. We could do it here together. You guys will see the whole process pretty much. So yeah, that'll be in the not too distant future. So I don't want to say stay tuned for that one, but it will be coming probably within the next month or so, I think. The body and tires are 3D printable. Only extra hardware you need is some for the axles. Well, I do have a lot of extra pieces, so I might just 3D print the body and put the windows in it. Oh yeah, how do the windows fit? That's an important piece of information. You think Master of Puppets is overrated? I would say overplayed. I wouldn't say overrated. I think it's probably overplayed. Puppets is in your top 3. Subway, what a chain. Honestly, though. Subway went through it pretty crazily. But yeah. Listen. I like most of Metallica's songs. There aren't many that I don't like. But I don't know if I could say Master of Puppets is overrated. I mean, that's a crazy statement. Used to be 2 Subways in front of each other, one in Walmart and the other right in front of it. Yeah, Subway had a weird way of like maximizing store. They were like the Dollar General of fast food, or like fast food, quote unquote, was Subway. They were all over the place. It was crazy. I prefer Entertainment over Master Puppets and For Whom the Bell Tolls. Yeah, but like, they're all good. I got no football this weekend. Like, we're shut down weekend. No football. You're gonna have to stay busy then, Matt. You got to do some workouts on your own. Stay active. Windows are a part of the body. I blacked them out on mine. Oh, see, I would do I would put actual windows in them. For Whom the Taco Bell Tolls. Yep, like that. Like that. This looks like shorts. They were like the Dollar General fast food. Perfect way of describing them in the early 2000s, early 20s. Yep, Braden, exactly. Exactly. Has anyone tried the footlong? I have not, Martin. I mean, maybe somebody in the chat has, but I have definitely not. It's been a while since I've had Subway. I don't know when the last time I had it was, to be honest with you. It's had to have been years, I'm thinking. Plan to hit the gym tomorrow, Wednesday, and after that off for vacation. Well, where's your vacation? Hopefully you enjoy it. It's always good to get a little bit of time off. I would assume a family vacation. Probably. You hate For Whom the Bell Tolls because you hear it more than anyone. Well, see, that's That's why you don't like it, because you hear it so often, which I understand. Don't get me wrong. I definitely understand that. If you hear something over and over and over again that's not your choice, then I definitely get why you wouldn't like it. So that's fair. That's a fair assessment. That's what plays into your top 10. OFC isn't food. Lego driven stream without. Yeah. Of course, that's fair. Listen, I don't think I brought it up this time, but you do make a good point. Got my SVG right. All right, check that out, Rowdy. Oh, Matt, I do think you. I think you mentioned that on the last stream that you were going to Delaware. I think you did. That seems familiar. I disagree. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a banger. Yes, I agree with that statement. Yeah, but I understand his position. Like if you listen to something not of your accord all the time, you can get very tired of it. So I definitely understand that. But that's a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough take, saying that you don't like For Whom the Bell Tolls, because that's a great one. That is a great one. Guess the fast food restaurant. Not just any food. Rainforest Cafe. See, I didn't bring that one up either, but I love Rainforest Cafe. Maybe if you say it like 3 times, Ranthony will show up. That would be so funny. Our boy is summoned by Rainforest Cafe. If I showed up, every Master of Puppets album song except for the title track would be in it. See, NASCAR Kid, that's crazy. Which again, I like most of the songs. I don't want to say I like all of the songs, but I usually don't skip them. I don't typically skip them. I've been listening to a lot of like other rock and metal lately. Like I like Linkin Park and Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold. Like there's a lot of good Godsmack. There's a lot of good bands out there that I like. Roddy, I'm watching that tomorrow. Rainforest Cafe, I thought it was in Disney World. Well, there is a Rainforest Cafe in Disney World. There are actually 2 of them. One in Animal Kingdom and one in Disney Springs. Basically, the Dodge is made with body 2 axle slots. Alright, Rowdy. I'll have to check it out. Well, I'll just look it up, I guess. Unless you want to put it in the Discord. Rainforest Cafe, the Rainforest. Trying to summon Ranthony. Taco Bell, Chipotle, or Arby's. Taco Bell. Rasta Pasta, let's see. Volcano for dessert. It's been a long time since I've got a volcano. Normally those were like our family trips. Oh my gosh. You like Linkin Park? Statica. That's a lot of Rainforest Cafes. Yeah, I like Disney World. It was a fun vacation spot when we were younger. Maybe one day I'll take my family back there. It's changed a lot though. That's part of the reason why I don't really want to go back. Just how much it's changed, but yeah, we'll see. So, this is the front of the kit. Grab this. I know how to summon Ranthony. No, bro doesn't need to spend any more money on me. I haven't posted files for .jab. I can send them. Okay, Rowdy. Were you able to find my Discord last time? I don't remember if you were or not. I think you did, but I guess I don't remember. When I do customs, I watch your vid and it inspired me. Well, good. I'm glad. Instead of using decals, I use acrylic markers and gel pens. Ooh, that seems, honestly, for me personally, that sounds more complicated. That sounds more complicated just because I've been doing what I've been doing for so long. What the heck? Okay, so that goes like that. Braden said it's been a hot minute since I've been to the mouse's cult house. Yeah, it's been a minute for me too. We last year we went down and we did like the resort hopping, which is awesome. I love doing that. But they've recently, I think, kind of tried to get rid of that, which is disappointing to me because people were abusing the system. Last time I went, they still had Splash Mountain. Yeah, rest in peace to Splash Mountain. I love that ride. I have not been there since they changed that. Escape, Creeping Death, Call of 2, Fire Trouble, and the title track, Red Lightning were all songs that I really like from the album. Well, that's pretty much the whole album. Fade to Black is okay? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't know, dude. You say Fade to Black is okay? Ugh. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You can send the photos of the Dodge. Okay, yeah, yes, please, Rowdy. I will check out Discord after the stream. Like I said, my goal is to get this thing done during the stream. I'm trying my darndest to do so. It's because I don't have a water slide printer or a Cricut, and that's fair. That's fair. But I don't either. I buy all of my decals from other places. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Am I evil? Yeah, but that was a... Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's a cover. That's not even a Metallica song. That's a cover. Oh no, Braden, you're about to make me real mad. I just saw like the beginning of your comment, and I already know I'm about to be mad. Because you said, rip to a chunk of their classic rides like Muppet Vision. Yes, I know. Yeah, man. I hear ya. I really do. That one resonates. That one hit home. That was one of my favorites. Muppet Vision 3D. Yep. I love that ride. Show. I guess show. It was a show. The Muppets are great. It's such a goofy thing, but it's so funny. So, easily a favorite song from Garage Inc. Well, so the thing about Garage Inc. is they're all covers of other songs, which they play them well, but they're not Metallica's songs. They're other people's songs that they covered. So there is that. I like to just think of the songs that they wrote, but that's fair. It is a good album. I mean, they do cover a lot of really good songs on there, and they play them well, but I understand what you're saying. It's been a hot minute since I've even thought of that album, but I'm 90% sure that album was all covers. So we're getting there. Call this one the Campfire Song. Campfire Song is a good one. Whoops. What is the worst restaurant I've had? Ooh. I have no idea. The worst restaurant? I have no clue. Worst restaurant. I don't think Whiskey in the Jar is a good song. You have some interesting takes. I gotta respect it. I do respect your interesting takes about the songs. They're very here's his face. They're very not mainstreamy, I guess. I guess that's how I would describe them. Whiskey in the Jar. I mean, I don't love the song, but I guess I don't hate the song either. I don't know if I'd call it overrated. Well, I guess you didn't call it overrated. You just said it wasn't that good. Your church has 60 subscribers on YouTube. Nice. Very good. Now, did your church start streaming when the whole COVID situation happened? Because that's what happened with our church. They shut everything down, and then we had to stream our services. Actually, we also played them over the radio from a local emitter and did it that way. Whoa, bro only has 3 fingers. I don't know about that. That looks like a clean face, not a messy one. Brayden. Jeez. Coming off the top rope with a quality joke. Best title track is And Justice for All by Ride the Lightning. Yeah. And Justice for All is great. I do not disagree with that. Ride the Lightning is also great. I do not disagree with that either. Probably. I just found out that it has a cricket. Oh, see? There you go. New opportunities potentially on the horizon with the newfound information of your aunt having a cricket. So we have some messy flowers of his tattoos on his arm. And she is getting rid of it. Uh-oh, does that mean you're getting it? Question mark? Question mark, question mark. Watch some 2000s NASCAR race early today. Rowdy, were you sad watching the greatness that used to be NASCAR compared to the garbage that we get today? Because I grew up on that stuff, and it was great. One is meh. My math teacher doesn't like my opinion. Bro, says one is meh. I agree with your math teacher. That's a pretty weird take. Saying one is meh. But again, everybody can have their own opinions. That's crazy. What is this? Is this like a ball and socket, like a shoulder blade situation? Or a shoulder situation? So that might be what this is here. This might snap into the shoulder. The shoulder socket. Are you guys enjoying the stream? You just kind of like tuning out while we talk about Metallica, not really paying attention to the Lego. Can't wait till this stream is over so we can get back to like making NASCAR diecast. Like, what are your guys' opinions? Let's see. So it goes this way. Did I build this thing backwards? I think I built this wrong. I missed the flickering in the stands. Oh, the flash bulbs. Oh, the flash bulbs. 1000% right on that. I think I built this wrong a little bit. So it's like that. So that was like that. No, that's right. That's right. Oh, it's like that, man. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Well, I wasn't even in my parents' though, and most of the race I happened to watch, but the racing was... Yes, the racing was good, the broadcast was good, the coverage was good, the fans in the stands were good. Like, everything about it was just peak, and yes. Greg's back? Greg's back for more. He just couldn't stand to stay away. He had to come back. Alright, so we have an arm, and we are going to pop the arm into the socket here. Listen to this. Oh, it didn't even snap. Lame. But yes, so he's running. Greg, tell the wind that I'm in federal prison. So it sounds like you guys know each other, which is funny. Or at least you know the wind. Here would be a good customized Sammy Smith pilot scheme for Michael Annette. Well, are they making it? I don't know if... I mean, they might... Lionel might be making it. I don't know if they said they are, if they are or aren't. But yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't think I would personally. I don't have anything against Sammy Smith or Michael Annett personally, but that wouldn't really fit into my collection. The whole reason why I'm making the Bubba Wallace World Cup Coca-Cola car is because it's the World Cup. That's how it's going to fit into my collection. It's going to go with my World Cup stuff. Dyer's Eve blackened. Hold on. This is a phrase in that order. From. You don't like, man. You got some goofy tastes in the songs, and how you rank them. But again, I respect it. It's funny. So Dyer's Eve, Blackened, Delivers the Harvester of Sorrow, Just for All, One, Freight Ends of Sanity, Island Holder, Shortest Straw. You think Shortest Straw is the worst one? All right. What are your thoughts on Rosh Hashanah Venticle Air? Martin, I don't even know if I've seen it, to be honest with you. I'm not... I've said this like a million times before. I am not as tuned in to NASCAR as I once was. I'm just not. So I don't pay attention to like all the paint schemes like I used to. I don't know that much about the drivers like I used to. I'm not as involved as I once was, which is weird because now I actually know people in the industry, but I'm not as like nerd fan as involved anymore. The wind spawned in. I think he's been here for a while, or I definitely saw him earlier. He came in, said a few things, and maybe he stayed or maybe he popped out. I don't know. But it's cool to see some new faces in here. You just hate NASCAR so bad. That's not true, Greg. Here's the thing. I also got older and I now have other priorities in my life, so I can't devote 100% of my time and effort into NASCAR. But also, like, oh, those are some big chats. Those are some, hold on, I'm gonna have to. I also want to see, I'll get back to that in a second. I also want to see NASCAR succeed. Like, I don't want to see the sport that I grew up absolutely adoring and putting a lot of time and effort into just go downhill continuously. So I want to see them make changes that are positive for the sport. So, yeah, but I just also don't have the time. You plan on making Cowboy Zone to the last turns? Oh, that's cool. Yes, you have a lot of Jeff Gordon cars. I was so jealous. I have a 2001. Cool, Noah. Yeah, I've been collecting cars for over 20 years. So, yeah, it is a lot of cars. I will admit that. You got me there. But I appreciate the compliment. You have an 01 Oreo, Senior Oreo. See, that's just the beginning. The great thing about it is you can always collect more cars as you get older. You just want Dale Sr. back. Greg, you're such a goofball. I didn't even actually watch Dale Sr. race. So that statement you made, that's not me, because I didn't watch Dale Sr. race. You goof. The wind is Greg's alt account. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. Could have good race. Unfortunately, I had to kill Nemechek in the closing laps. All right, so we have running arms. We have forward arm and a sideways arm. You guys remember that Ryan Nemechek? Gonna throw another card at him. Yeah, I guess that's Greg. That probably sounds like Greg. In his alt account. All the Dale cars are from my grandpa. That's cool. Use Mod Podge sometime. I've actually never done that. So in all the years of me making custom cars like that, never really crossed my mind. But I've heard multiple people say that they use that. So it obviously must work in some capacity, but I've never personally used it. Where's his head? He has no head. Don't worry. Fear not. We're getting there. We're getting there. His face is right here. So we're getting there. Patience. Patience is a virtue. This has been kind of a crazy stream. Like, we've had double digits the whole time, pretty much. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, choosing to hang out on a Sunday night. I know most of you typically do. Most of the time it's for NASCAR related content, diecast, building, etc., etc. But, you know, this is an off week, so I figured we'd do something a little bit different. So I appreciate you guys all being here, hanging out, chatting, BSing, talking some smack. Greg talking some Metallica. So it's been good. Use Mod Podge. I'm not Greg. I'm the wind. I will form. Yeah, it sounds like Greg. Bro's too obvious. No, it's that. Oh, when you have glasses and a book team. Use Mod Podge. Last time I've seen Kyle's ear spring. Regas first top 10. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess would it have been? I don't even know when the last time. Maybe Talladega. I don't know if I actually saw him though. You ate Gray. Oh. It would be crazy to have a NASCAR Coca-Cola collection. So funny you should say that. I have considered just making all of the Coca-Cola cars for myself, but then again, it doesn't really have a place in my collection, so I wouldn't do that. But there are a lot of decals out there if you want to find them and make them for yourself. There are plenty of those decals out there. Last race was at Darlington. Oh, 2026. Can you stop stealing my lawn chairs? So that's where Greg went. Man. Bro got caught on his alt account. Rough. Which? This piece. So that piece. Oh no. Is the stream still live? I feel like the stream just had a huge hiccup. Yeah, I got the Ryan Priest Coca-Cola scheme. Yeah, there, like I said, plenty of decals available. I've considered it, but kind of decided against it just because I have too many other things to focus on. I feel like this stream just had a huge hiccup. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah, okay. It looks like we're back now. Like I said, there were potential storms. I'm gonna go bother the central United States. All right, you have fun with that. Patrick noises. But I think we should be good now. We should be back. Oh, boys. We got the face. You asked for his noggin. There's his noggin. We're gonna slap his head right there like that. Boom. There's Messi. He's running. Now he has the noggin. He now has the head. We got a lot of leftover pieces for this. We still have 45 minutes left, and we only have 3 bags to go. We might be able to achieve completing this entire thing in one stream. Diecast, wait, no, sorry. Lego driven. How many life support machines is your PC hooked up to? It's a laptop. I stream off of a laptop. I'm not a professional streamer, okay? I'm just here being me. I don't even have a PC. It's just a laptop that I stream off of, so there's that. You hated that Lionel Messi chat got ad? Matt, what? We're gonna have to put that there. This is an interesting piece. I didn't even know this piece existed. Your grandpa loves Coca-Cola merch, or your grandma loves her upstairs had all code. That's cool. Yeah, I've thought about making all of those cars, but I can't commit to it. I can't do it. Laptop, PC, same thing. Oh, it's just hooked up to itself. I have no backup. If it dies, it dies. Like, that's just the nature of it. I run a very, loosey-goosey kind of stream system here. We only got one shot at this, and if it fails, it fails. We'll just start up a new stream and come back. I'm not going to say this right now. This is not Greg's alt account. He's probably just acting like by not typing in his chat. Yeah, okay there, buddy. I meant to say chat GPT, but autocorrect. There was a chat GPT Messi commercial. I don't even know that. That's interesting. I don't think I saw that. We're making some good progress. This is a fun build. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it for the most part. I'll turn it into a video and make it a Friday video, just a time lapse. Yeah, okay there. Yeah, okay. My inner Midwest came out a little bit there. Ashamed to say. Yeah, okay there, buddy. On YouTube. There was a YouTube. Yeah, I must have missed that. There's a Messi chat GPT ad on YouTube. I don't think I remember that one. I feel like I missed that one. I will give you guys props though. The chat, you have made this stream very interesting. It has been very lively, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all of your chats, all of your comments, all of your sometimes harassments by some of the people here, but I do appreciate you guys all being here, hanging out, lighting up the chat at different times. I've had a good time so far tonight. Hopefully the rest of the stream goes as good as the first half. Do you guys have any plans coming up for this week? I know NASCAR will be back, and we'll come back and have a live stream on Thursday like we always do. Oh, it just went down again. The stream just went down again. We must be getting the storms. It's a good thing I decided to record this, because otherwise there'd be big, like, gaps in the stream. He asked ChatGPT to generate hair with the colors of the Argentinians. Oh, that is interesting. I took his stream out. No, Greg has destroyed the stream. He is winning. I'm going to the NASCAR Hall of Fame at the end of the month. I'm going to see. It's for my birthday. That's awesome. I've been to the NASCAR Hall of Fame a few times, and it's a good time. It's a good time. So I hope you enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed it when we were there. Okay, so now we have that stand. Yeah, the stream is very... Yeah, so we might be hitting some storms, so I'm just going to keep rolling. I can still see your guys' chat. If the stream is laggy, there's really nothing I can do about it. I hate to say we're just going to have to live with it, but I can still see your guys' chat, and now it stops lagging. Yeah, we might just have to live with it, guys. I'm going to keep trying to bust this thing out and knock it out, but... Boogity, boogity, boogie, let's go. Let's hop, go racing. What? What? My stream was moving at 2 frames a century a minute ago. Yeah, again, sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do about that right now. I think we're just kind of stuck with it. 2 frames a century, though, bro. That's slow. That is slow. See, you asked about my PC, and you have derailed my stream. Or somebody asked about it. Who was it? I think it was Rowdy. Rowdy, it was you. You have derailed my stream. It looks okay now, so it looks like it must have come back, but I could at least still see your guys' super chats. We've dropped a lot of frames tonight. 2,000 frames, like almost 2% of the stream frames have been dropped. Darn spell check. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's keep streaming, boys. Yes, sir. We're not stopping. We are not stopping. We are getting through this stream because that's what needs to be done. I'm actually not that tired today. Normally, for a while there, I was like really tired whenever it would be stream time, so I was like not too excited for the streams. But I'm gonna cut your stream if you keep calling me Greg. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was not Greg. Wink, wink. But yeah, I've actually, I'm not too tired today, which is good. So I will be streaming until the end. Why give up? Why give in? Imagine playing your Little League game at Hendrick Motorsports Headquarters. Is that what you're doing? Hold up. Is that what you're doing? Because that is some big time stuff. If that's the case, that's fantastic. Like, congratulations on scoring that opportunity. That's really cool. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Again, thank you guys for all being here. Bro, screw Rainforest Cafe. What? Where did that even come from? We haven't even talked about Rainforest Cafe in a minute. We haven't even talked about it. You probably got like, you probably, well, you're just trolling, I know that, but we haven't even mentioned Rainforest Cafe in a while. Now, Ranthony's going to come back here and smack you for saying something like that. Some shenanigans like that. Does Greg even know how to make an alt account? That's a good point. I think we're giving him too much credit for being smart enough to do something like that. That's a fair point, NASCAR kid. I respect that take. Oh no, he done screwed up. No, they have a baseball stadium in their facility. I wish so. I do church ball, that's it. Oh, I gotcha. Man, you hyped me up. I was like, dang, congratulations. That would be really cool. Rainforest Cafe is the finest cuisine in the United States of America. Accurate. Accurate. It is the best there is. You cannot get better than the best. And that's what Rainforest Cafe is. The best. What an opportunity that would be. Yeah, no kidding. You're just jealous of all the success they've been having for decades. True. True. Oh, now this is going to be interesting because you put this like that, and then we're going to have to slide a plate underneath his foot. Yeah, just like this. Oh, that's not too hard. That's not too difficult. Bro, I'm the wind. I can crumble small businesses. Bro, the wind. All right, so we got a little patch of grass that's coming up there. We're moving. We are moving on this thing. Little Lionel Messi, Leo Messi placard. I actually haven't been to Rainforest Cafe. Well, if you ever get the chance to, I suggest it. It's a good place. It's a fun place to eat and shop. Oh, jeez. The diecast NTM. True. The wind about to be storm. Alright. We are closing in on finishing up this Lego. See that? Very nice. We're down to 2 bags. 2 bags and a half hour to go. I see a ball. We're going to have a ball. This bag. That was an idea I had. The next gen Speed Champions car and make it a real NASCAR scheme. Get the NASCAR Speed Champions car and make it a real NASCAR scheme. I'll be honest. Get the NASCAR Speed Champions car and make it a real NASCAR scheme. What is NASCAR Speed Champions? You're gonna have to enlighten me because I don't think I'm familiar with that. You know what would be even better? A reversed version of that concept. Take a real NASCAR scheme. See, I don't know what that is though. The wind being salty. An actual NASCAR scheme on Lego cars. Yep. Okay, Braden. I'm with you on that. That, again, that's an early 2000s thing. NASCAR was like marketing itself everywhere. Everywhere they could, NASCAR would market itself. Every opportunity they would get. And there were Lego opportunities and Mega Bloks and other things, and they took them. And we don't see that kind of stuff anymore. NASCAR needs to do a better job marketing itself and its drivers. All right, so let's see. We got this. They should do that Lego set. NASCAR Lego set. I agree. And you know what? The other thing, apparently William Byron loves Legos. Apparently that's like one of his favorite things. We're missing a piece. Where is this piece? There it is. Where's Ryan Priest? Just want to talk to him. Yep, Greg confirmed. Greg confirmed. It's basically a purple car with some yellow flames and the light blue number. Well, that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, NASCAR has done a terrible job of marketing itself. They don't really have a whole lot to work with just because of the on-track product being subpar to their own standards, in fairness, to their own standards. But anyone remember the Connects NASCAR commercials? Oh yeah, I have some Connects NASCAR Jeff Gordon things in boxes in my parents' house somewhere. I'm pretty sure. There's no way I would have gotten rid of them. I don't really get rid of a whole lot of stuff. One of those. One of those. It's like IMSA, now they have DTT portions sell very well. Yeah, they would. NASCAR, if they could learn how to market themselves better, they would sell really well, but they don't. They can't for whatever reason. They're too concerned with TV deals and whatever. All right. We got an IDKY, but I just remember this. Remember what I said a few weeks about phones ringing in the middle of church? It happened again today. I absolutely remember that conversation. Yep. It happened again today, bro. That is crazy. Hopefully you didn't have a meltdown, but if you did, it's understandable. We did. I very much remember that conversation we had a few weeks back. Jeez, that's crazy. Gonna go collapse Tulsa. Well, be careful out there. Hopefully they don't fight back. Connects driven stream when? I don't know. I would have to find them all. It's possible. It's possible, but I can't say with confidence that it would be soon or not. NASCAR's TV deals are the best in the game. Yeah, they're so good that they help the sport immensely and have driven the sport forward by decades. Yup. We're building Messi. His name. That's fun. I hate that we have to pay $12 for a decent quality diecast. Are you talking about just the 164s? Because, yeah. The prices have only gone up. It's crazy. I won as Jeff Gordon in NASCAR Heat 5 at Tega. I won a lot of races as Jeff Gordon back in the day on all of the NASCAR games that I played. 90% of the time I was racing as Jeff Gordon. Other times I would do like career modes and race as my own driver. But 90% of the time it was Jeff Gordon that I was racing as. Getting dubs, winning championships, all the fun stuff. I wish I still had time to play video games and stuff. I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot. I just don't have the time. Thank God I kept my cool, but I have to admit my eyelids started twitching a little when that happened. Oh. Listen, again, I understand it. I understand it, but good job for keeping your cool, because again, everybody should know better at this point, right? Even if you are old, being old isn't an excuse anymore. Everybody should know better. Is Mr. Driven a Sprint Cup champion? Well, it's funny because I was never like, I always used my name, never Diecast Driven, because that was never a thing years ago when I was a kid. So technically, yes, I would have been, but my real self, not my pseudonym, my online persona. Has anyone seen the... Yes. So, Rowdy, I have seen the new IndyCar. It looks good. There were a couple videos that I was going to watch tomorrow at work about the test that they had at Indy this weekend. So I can give you more of my thoughts on Thursday. But initial thoughts... I'm positive about it. I hope that it turns out well. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts. NASCAR Kid's gonna hop out. Hey, well, it's been fun. It's been fun chatting about Metallica, hanging out, BSing. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope to see you on Thursday for the next stream. I think it was you that was telling me that you were going to go see Carson Hocevar, right? Is that coming up anytime soon? I feel like it was you, NASCAR Kid, right? Or was it somebody else? I think it was you, but you'll have to tell me yes or no. Okay, so we got this goes this way, and then it goes this way. Okay, so we have that. 22, 21. Remember, Master Puppets 1 for whom the bell tolls. There's 3 already. Ah, you're gonna leave the stream on that note, huh? Bro, not a good look. But I think you did say you were gonna... I think it was you that said you were gonna talk to Carson Hocevar. You're gonna meet him, so I can't be too mad. What is that name? This name? Messi. And yes, I'm the one going to see it under 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, so we'll probably talk before then anyway, because you're gonna... Hopefully you'll be on another stream pretty soon. We got the ball added. I don't know what your reference is, Braden, but I feel it. I can relate. We're on the last bag, and we still have like 20 minutes to go. We might do this, boys. We might get this puppy done in under 2 hours. I know. And even if the stream crashes, we're just going to push through and we're going to get it done. It's just going to have to be how it is. I need to sell some cars to buy the mail truck. Well, yeah, you'll have to figure that. I thought Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you'll have to figure that out and let me know how all that pans out. One more bag. There's somebody in the chat name. Really? I didn't see that. Did they get banned, like insta-banned? They might have got insta-banned. Because that's a crazy one. They might have got the immediate boot, Braden. Because I didn't even see that. One more to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Yeah, one more bag to go. There are some things about NASCAR that I really don't like, and that's one of them. That does kind of annoy me. That probably Greg. It probably was Greg. The whole sponsored by, like, I understand wanting to sponsor it. Guys, do you remember try all messages? Live chat? No, I got live chat going on. Yeah, they did. Top chat. Fan funding. I don't see it, Braden. Nah, I didn't see it. But do you guys remember I think it was 2004, when Powerade was trying to move in on NASCAR and the drivers would knock they got insta-banned? Okay. Oh, you see them? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like scrolling that far back, but if they got insta-banned, that's fine. When they would knock the Powerade bottles off the top of the cars in Victory Lane, cracked me up. Funniest thing ever. I remember that happening, like, live. I think it was 2004. And I just saw videos of that the other day, and I forgot how funny it was and how funny it looked. What color is that? Probably green. That was one of the funniest parts of growing up watching NASCAR, was that year that Powerade was like, we want to put some money into Victory Lane, and all the drivers would just knock the Powerade bottles off the top of their cars. Hilarious stuff. Oh, I see. Now you're gonna get banned. Remove. After the stream, I'll send you a screenshot of there. I see it. I remember watching replays of that. NASCAR wasn't very happy. No, NASCAR was not very happy with that, which made it all the more funny because the drivers, they're like, no, we don't want that on our cars. And NASCAR was not happy about that. So funny. Because they try to sell every and all sponsor spots that they can. Yes, Trevor Bayne winning the Daytona 500 today on Vodi's channel. But yeah, that just, like, the sponsored by Credit One Bank thing reminded me of NASCAR just trying to sell every little spot that they could. Didn't they find Jimmy Johnson? I don't know if I don't know if it was that much. I mean, they might have. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, they definitely were not too happy about it. I miss Sponsor Wars too. Do you guys remember? I know a lot of you might not remember this, but do you remember the Coca-Cola attempt to destroy the Pepsi 400? They sponsored like 8 cars to try and win the 2004 Pepsi 400, and then Jeff Gordon went out there and just destroyed the field and won the race in the Pepsi sponsored car. There might have been some shady stuff going on with that, but 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There might have been some shady stuff with the Cola Wars back then, but that was a good one. Big company now wants to let their logo be on random influencer. Exactly. It's kind of gross. But I don't really care. Y'all, why, Greg? I'm not, because we don't need your other alt accounts in here. Come on now. Do better. Do better. Y'all banned me for what? Aha! So it was Greg. I'll be back. I've decided to watch the end of the stream. Yeah, we're closing down here. We're almost at the end of it. We just banned one of Greg's alt accounts, so that's good news. Everybody can sleep happy tonight. Sleep peacefully. Sounds like something Coco do. Yeah, Coke, they tried their darndest to sabotage, I guess, for lack of a better term, the Pepsi 400. And Jeff Gordon went out there and still won the thing. Yes, Matt, I figured that out. That was, so speaking of that, though, that was one of the things that I did want to do at one point in my NASCAR fandom, was I did want to get all of the Coca-Cola cars and put them behind Jeff Gordon's car, like in my collection. Of course it was Greg. Oh no. So am I gonna have to ban that account too? I'll do it. I'll do it. So this is the number 1, in case you guys were confused. That is the number 1. We'll set that to the side. This is obviously going to be the number 10, or the number 0. I remember that. I also remember when the Team Monte Carlo sponsored burnouts every time. Yes. So, yeah, that was like around the Chevy and American Revolution time. I'm not Greg. Why are you getting so defensive about it, huh? If you're not Greg, why are you getting so defensive about it? I miss Pepsi in the sport so much. They made it interesting for sure. I never really liked Pepsi. I don't drink any kind of soft drink, but yes, they did make it interesting. They had obviously Gordon for a ton of years and stuck with Hendrick Motorsports for a little bit. But yeah, Pepsi they were definitely a Hendrick Motorsports stable for a good long while. He's not the wind. Ooh, he got his computer out and he's using his phone. Smart boy, smart boy. That would be something I would personally do in 164. Yeah. I was gonna do it in 124, but I never did. It never came to fruition, which is fine. I got plenty of other things going on. You just had a Powerade. Did you throw it off the top of your car? Did you feel the power while drinking it? I don't drink Coca-Cola, but I like their other products. Yeah, I don't really... Honestly, like, the most I drink is water. I drink a ton of water. And that's about it. The wind is strong. All right. Here we go. Here we go. One. Nothing wrong with me. All right. So this is going to wrap it up. Like, we're staring... Jeez, we're staring at the finish line. We are quickly approaching the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun one. Aside from the stream, like, almost crashing twice, it was pretty good. We had some good conversations. We BS'd a little. Greg brought his alt accounts out to play. We obviously built this entire Lego in one stream, under 2 hours, which was my goal. And then make a display. We just drink Pepsi. Oh, you almost got me. I was just gonna keep putting those pieces in. You almost got me. Make a display of Daytona's front stretch. Yep, that is something that I was thinking about too, Cool Noah. That was something that was in my noggin. Never came to fruition, but it was in my head. Gatorade, Powerade, Aquafina, Dasani, Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, you know the rest. Okay, we got a little beverage tier list going on there. Again, I just drink water. Is that a 0? It is a 0, so 1-0. That's his number 10. I also remember Looney Tunes Invasion. Yep, the Looney Tunes in the, let's see, 2012. Well, 2002 was 2001. I know for sure it was 03 and 02. Did it start in 01? I don't think so. I think it was 2002, 2003. Oh, geez, Greg, you're a psycho. Oh man. But you're our psycho. So there's the 0. there's the one. We'll slap these together here like that. See that and that. Greg Vampire confirmed. So we'll take these, we'll put them here, and we'll put this one here, and we will slap this down here like that, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You can say I'm not a Coke person, especially after the AI Christmas ads. Pfft, Greg's a demon. All right, so that's that, and that's that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take all these. That's a lot of leftover pieces, by the way. Like, look at how many leftover pieces there are. With my custom, I could come up with something. It was a rather clean build. It didn't take too long. I'm just gonna push all these off to the side so we can look at just the Lego. But yeah, Legos are done. Thank you, Greg, for your contributions tonight. It is a pretty clean build. I like it. Quite simple. It's a little weird that he only has 3 fingers, but it's posable, so if you want his arms to both be like he's diving, you could have his arms be one behind, both behind, one in front. Greg, why don't you take your alt account over to Africa and help them out? Raising Cane's text us with is the best. No bias. Greg. What a guy. What a guy. So yeah, that's that concludes today's build. We still have like 9 minutes to go before the 2 hour mark. So I guess I'm gonna stop recording. So 1 hour and 50 minutes. So I stopped recording the video. Now we'll just sit here and chat for the next 9 minutes, but yeah. So Thursday, we'll be back on Thursday. I cleared this card today. I cleared another one, so number 6. So we can put together 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we can put 5 more cards together. We'll probably do that Thursday. I also finished, I cleared the robots car, so we can put that car together on Thursday. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. I started working on this car again, my Kyle Kirkwood Mid-Ohio Indy car, because I want to get that. I want to take that to Washington D.C. hopefully. But yeah, you made a lot of cars recently. Well, that's good. You've been selling a lot of cars recently, Greg? I know you had a whole slew of decals that you ordered in. Thursday, I'm gonna be deported to Delaware. Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying that in the last stream, Matt. So enjoy your vacation. Have some fun on your time off. Not too much fun, but have some fun. And then we'll see you hopefully, well, whenever you come back from vacation. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it's good. All right, I'll end the poll here. Let's see. What do we have? We have 81%. 16 votes. 81% say you would like to see more Lego driven. 19% say no. So it looks like Greg's alt accounts all voted no, which, you know, respect. I see some hearts and some confetti and everything going in the chat, so that's gonna help the numbers, I guess. No, I don't think he's dead. I think he was just busy today. 117 views though on the stream according to the YouTube numbers, so you'll be on Thursday's stream. Well, all right. I can't wait to see you there. So yeah, Thursday. Where are they even racing this weekend? Is it Iowa? I think they're racing at Iowa, right? Yeah, it did turn out pretty cool. I like it. It says head. Now you can kind of just put it forward and backwards. You can't really turn it. I think they are racing at Iowa this weekend. So, yeah, that's what Thursday's stream will be. We'll be going over what's going to be taking place over the weekend. Greg's trolling other streamers too. That's what trolls do. Iowa. Yes, I posted my cars I made on my post. Well, should we go over to your channel and just troll the heck out of your channel? I almost put you in timeout by accident. That would have been funny. Well, see you on Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna see you on Thursday. I'm gonna go downvote all of Greg's posts and videos. Oh, you were making some Psyaps cars there. Our boy Ryan Sieg, I see in the background there, making the Kyle Busch Slurpee car. Okay. I see him. If you hit his head down, will he kick the ball? No. Unfortunately not. On post. I see it, Greg. I see it right there. You have the Kyle Busch Slurpee car, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 Ryan Sieg Psyop primary schemes. You have what is that? That looks like a Ryan Priest car. Go Messi. See everybody. Rowdy made Arca Custom. All right, I'll check out Rowdy's too. I gotta go to sleep though, guys. It's been a long day. I've been running around all over the place. All right. I will check out Rowdy. Did you post it? Let me see. Watching an old Talladega race. No, you didn't post it. Oh, I see your Dodge car now too. Okay. Files will be available soon. Custom diecast. I'll have to look into it because I might take the windows out. It's on his YouTube post. I might take the windows out and actually try and make it. All right. Go to sleep. I am going to go to sleep. That's a good call. Because I am getting pretty tired. So, thank you guys for joining. Obviously, I appreciate all of you being here, hanging out with me on the stream. Looks like we've already had some homies leave. We'll see you guys on Thursday. It'll be a good time. Preview for Iowa. And that's it. That's it. So thank you guys. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.